request everyone to please stand for a prayer. May I ask Tracy to please lead the prayer? Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, Amen. Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen. All right. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Sir Glenn. Good morning, Ma'am Roas. Good morning, Miss Eileen. Good morning,
Mecca.
Right, before taking your seat, please look for any pieces of paper, and if there are, I said do not yet take your seat if there are any pieces of paper around you, and if there are, please pick it up before taking your seat. Okay. Are you all good? Alright, let me not take your seat. Thank you, sir. Now, may I ask, Nicole, who are the absent? Who are your classmates that are absent for today? Are there any? Nicole. All right, only one absent. Very good. All right. Listen. So now it's important that as we start our class, we must be acquainted with our class rules. So let us be reminded of our class rules. Everybody, please read.
Classroom rules. Behave while in class. Observe silence at all times. Never start an argument with your classmate. Don't talk back to your teacher.
All right, I hope that you keep these classroom rules in mind in order to keep order and ease while we are discussing for today. And before we jump into our new lesson, may I ask anyone who remembers our previous topic last meeting? Yes, Tracy? Electron configuration. Yes. Our topic last meeting was all about electron configuration. And through electron configuration, we will know how many energy levels and how many valence electrons there are in an atom. Alright, for me to really test if you still remember our topic last meeting, I have prepared an activity which is titled Count Me In. The instruction is, you will provide the number of valence electrons of the following elements. So first, neon. Sharif, there are how many valence electrons in neon?
10.
Please 10.
10.
Is it 10? Who says no? Please raise your right hand. You may take your seat. Sharif. Who says no? Yes, real John. Could you please enlighten Sharif? If there are how many valence electrons in neon? Please 10. Real John? 10 again. So you share the same answer with Sharif. Take your seat. Thank you. Yes, Rhea. Rian. There are 8 valence electrons in neon because neon is a noble gas. For the second item, oxygen. Yes, Jovelyn. There are how many valence electrons in oxygen? Please 10. 8. Is Jovelyn right? Yes, Althea. There are how many? Can you enlighten Jovelyn? If there are how many valence electron in oxygen? 10? Yes? Austin, can you enlighten your other two classmates about how many valence electron in oxygen? Yes, class. The answer is 6. There are 6 valence electron in oxygen, not 8 nor 10. How about sodium? Yes, Pauline. There are 11 valence electron. 9. Can anyone among the class enlighten Pauline? Yes, Mike Gerald. 2. There are 2. What's low? Thank you, Mike Gerald. What's the number that is lower than 2, Jovelyn? 1. So sodium has a valence electron of 1. Alright. Listen everyone, it seems that you have confused valence electron with atomic numbers. So I know that you really learned, but I suggest that you still review your past lesson. But before jumping to our new lesson, I will present to you a looping animation. Which this activity is all about loop and learn. Again, I will present to you a looping animation, and what will you do is to examine it closely because later on I will be asking questions. Is my instruction clear? Alright, I will play it now. Alright, so you just watched a looping animation all about Legos. So question number 1. What did you observe in the animation? Jodeline. What did you observe in the animation? What did you see? What did you see in the animation? What happened in the video that I just presented? Yes? Nabuo. So there is something that is naadaw nabuo out of the video. Another one. What happened in the video? What is shown in the video? What did you observe? Unsay nahitabo? Yes? Vic. Yes? Level by level daw na ay nabuo. So, in short, nato atong natanaw ang mga Legos daw kay makabuo siya og something or form. And in order for that form through Legos to be built is you have to stack those level by level. Second question. Should the Lego pieces be compatible with each other to build a stable structure? Dapat ba ma-compatible ang mga Lego pieces in order for those structure na iyang ma-build kay stable? Yes, Gilbert? Yes? Kailangan ba ma-compatible? Kristen? Yes or no? Yes, of course. Kailangan that they should be compatible those pieces para ma-hold sila o maayo o dili maguba ang structure na imuhang gibuo through Lego pieces. So, very good class. Could you give your classmate 3 claps? Alright, along our discussion, we will meet terms or words that may seem unfamiliar to us. So, in order for us to not cause confusion along our discussion, it is of need that we should address these difficult terms. So I will be calling someone to hold these terms in front. So can I have Pauline, Althea, and Nicole to please come here in front? You're just going to hold Alright. Now I will call someone, another set of 3 students who will come here in front because I will be posting descriptions to the board later on. And those 3 students will come here in front in my signal to unpaste the description and then find their partner that the description they hold should match the term that is being holded by your or gigulitan sa inyong classmates. Understood, class? Alright. When I'm posting the terms, you have to silently read in order for you, if you will be told, dali na para sa imuha later no maka-answer na dahil ka. Alright, so the descriptions are now posted on the board. So may I call Rian, Tracy, and Kenneth to please stand at the back. Rian. Alright. At my signal, you are going to slowly come here in front and paste the description and then go to the 3 students na nakakunik of terms and then you are going to pair with them. If you think that the description you chose is matched with that terms here in front. Alright, at my signal, 1, 2, 3, go. Start slowly. Yes, you pick anything you like. You stand beside your the student which you think that your description matches with. Alright, so you are now paired with your classmate. Do you think, class, that their answers are correct?
Yes.
So let's find out if their answers are really correct. So the first term is stable, which si Pauline ang nagunit. Please read if match sila.
Yes.
So please read.
Not likely to give way or
Again, sabay. Stable, read.
not likely to give way or overturn. Firmly fixed.
Alright, so stable means that it is not likely for something to be overturned because it is firmly fixed. For the second term, match ba sila, duha?
Yes.
Okay, read everyone.
Natural liking for something.
So affinity means that something or someone has natural liking of another things. So that is also correct. And how about the last term? Is it correct? Alright, please everyone read.
Connection of objects by any means.
Alright, so bond means it is the connection of an object through any means or way. So, can you give your classmate 3 claps for their participation? Alright, thank you very much. You may now go back to your seat. Alright, settle down. So with the activity we've had so far, do you have now the idea of what will be our topic for today? Yes, Richard? Do you now have the idea kung unsa karon ang atong i-discuss? It is about what? Kaganina, unsay pinaka-third term ang nabuan, ang i-present. Ano to? Bond. So, the word bond. So, from there, do you know or do you have an idea or naabay ni spark sa imong mind on unsay ato ang i-discuss karon? Bond of electrons could be, thank you Richard. So bond of electrons daw. So it has something to do with bonding. Alright? Let's find out if tama ba yun si Richard. Alright? Our topic is, please read everyone.
Chemical bonding, ionic or covalent.
Alright, that is our topic for today. So in order for us to know where we are headed towards and for me to lay what is expected of you at the end of this lesson, I am going to present to you our objective for today's discussion. Can I ask everybody to please read what is written?
At the end of the 45 minutes period, the student should be able to identify the type of chemical bond, whether it's ionic or covalent, to electronegativity reference.
So, as we end our lesson, we should be kanang dapat na-achieve din nato nga objective. Now, may I ask everyone who has a tumbler or flask with them? Insay na tumbler diri nagadalag tumbler. Because they are the student who promote stay hydrated. Yes, Richard, another? Alright. Richard has a tumbler. Could you please raise your tumbler, Richard, for your classmate to recognize that you really have your tumbler with you? Alright. Since you have the tumbler, may I, Richard, please stand. May I ask, what's the content of your tumbler right now? Kasi sunod na yung tumbler right now. Water. Water. Again, it's water daw. So water, actually class, has a chemical formula of H2O. 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 atom of oxygen. And when they are bonded together, they will form water. So what sweetener, kung magkapita, what sweetener do we use? Unsay pampatamis sa kape? Isa lang, you raise your right hand. Use Jovelyn. Yes. Sugar. Sugar ang pampatamis sa atong kape. And the chemical formula of sugar is actually C6H12O6. 6 atoms of carbon, 12 atoms of hydrogen, and 6 atoms of oxygen. And when they are bonded together, they will form sugar. And thanks to that, na yung mga ingana, thanks to chemical bonding. Can we say thanks to chemical bonding for the wonders it brought to us? Thank you, chemical bonding. Go!
Thank you, chemical bonding.
Alright. Right now, I will divide you into 3. Alright, you will come up into 3 because we will be doing a differentiated activity.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
3.
2, 1, 2, 3.
3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2, 3. 1. 2,
1, 2, 1.
Three.
Alright, so you have now the number. Everyone, ang mga group 1, please stand. Alright, so the group 1 will be forming a circle here. Alright, you may know bakit. And for group 2, slowly lang ha, do not make any unnecessary noise. For group 2, as a group to raise your right hand. Alright, for group 2, dili mo nga side sa classroom. You will form a circle here. I said slowly. Do not make unnecessary noise. For group 3, as a group 3. Alright, dili mo sa center. Please form a circle. Again, class, please be mindful and don't make any unnecessary noise. Are you now settled with your group? Okay na mo? Alright. Iwan mo. You don't sit on the armchair. Alright, so I have here with me your group activity. So I will be distributing this, okay? So for group 1, so group 1 will do the activity concept mapping. So the description, the direction and instruction is already in the plan and given the material. So you just simply read. For group 2, 3. For group 3, sorry. And then for group 2. Bear in mind that the group 3 will have to use the periodic table and also a calculator. If you don't have a calculator, you may use your cell phone, but however, for the purpose only of calculating the values. Alright, you will be given 6 minutes to complete your activity. For those who will be posting their output earlier than 6 minutes, I will be giving additional points. You may now start quietly.
Miss.
Do it quietly. Are you all done? Alright. Group 1 is already done. So, kay naman ng group 1, you can now arrange the chairs and sit properly. Alright, 6 minutes is nearing its end. Are you all done? Everyone, observe silence. Alright, group 3 is the only group that is left doing their activity. Alright? Group 3, are you done? Alright, you may now go to your output on the other side of the room. Other side. For those who want to listen everyone, kapag mga kagrupuhan, walay gibuhat, please arrange the chairs. Everyone, settle down. Alright, since everyone is done, let's have now the presentation. So may I ask the representative of Group 1 to please present their output? Yes, Tracy.
Morning everyone, I am from Group 1. Chemical bonding. Covalent ionic bonding. Covalent compound sharing electrons Ionic compounds transfer electrons happens between metals and non-metals.
Thank you, Tracy. Please give 3 claps to Group 1. So Tracy presented about the chemical bonding and its types. So chemical bonding class is the interaction of 2 atoms in which when they interact, everyone listen, eyes here in front. When 2 atoms interact, they associate and form atoms, they form compounds, rather molecules, ions, and crystals. So, what are the 2 primary types of chemical bonding? Yes, Richard. What are the 2 primary types of chemical bonding? Covalent and ionic bonding. When we say ionic bonding, it loses and gains an electron. When an atom loses an electron, it became positively charged and became cation. And when something that gains an electron and then the atom will be negatively charged and became an ion. So now it is not ionic bond is transferring while covalent is sharing of electrons. So now let us proceed to the presentation of group 2. Alright, group 2. Group 2, make it fast. You stand here in front. Alright, let's hear a poem from group 2.
When atoms are bound together, they make wonders here and there. From the oxygen we breathe to the water we drink, the atomic physics our lives complete. In cleaning agents, we use every day. It lifts the burden to scrub the dirt away. Remember, it's what holds the atoms together. It's not limited to water, since it's not a also.
Alright, thank you, group 2. Now who will present the group guide question? Go, Austin. You read the question and then answer. Make it fast.
Question number 1. How is chemical bonding used for
Yes, you can speak in Bisaya. I will repeat. You face your classmate.
paano kasi classmates kanang pinapahima yung chemical pinapahima sa chemical bonding na mas better or mas easy at kung pinapahima or evident that according to Covalent, from the oxygen we breathe to the water we drink, the atom in it makes our in blending agents we use every day. It gives the burden to spread the burden. So, nagagamit nagatabang sa tuwa, rasa niya sa cleaning agents. Kung hindi ka magsabot sa kanang CR, hindi ka yung wala ang pundo, di ba? Diba, kung ano sa tap, ang kanang tap, na siya yung bonding. Ginagamit na ito para munang mudali na lang mawala na yung wala. In our words, what makes chemical bonding effective? So, like I said, kanina, mapadali o better and easier na ginagawa ng chemical bonding.
Alright, let's give 3 claps for group 2. So we should have an idea. Okay, take your seat often. So we should have an idea by now that chemical bonding is really existent and is very important and helpful in our everyday life because it makes life easier and we can do chores easier. For example, cleaning agents, which helps us to clean the dirt off or away really fast. So let's proceed to group 3 who will present their output. Yes, Rian. Go, Gilbert. Gilbert. Yes. No, don't step over there. Gilbert, when you go here in front, you don't step at the one on top of the desk. Or you may ask for excuse sa iyong mga classmate. Alright, you present your output.
Hydrogen and oxygen. The values of hydrogen 2.1, then the values of oxygen 3.1. So electronegativity, then negative naman siya, then answer is 1.4. Then blue, three point 3.0, 3.9 equals 2.1.
Please, everyone, don't laugh.
Number three, carbon. The values of carbon is 2.5. Then values of oxygen is 3.1. Answer is 1. Then four naman is carbon. Carbon. Values of carbon is 2.5. Then values of hydrogen is 2.1. Answer is 3.7. 3.4.
Everyone,
Number 5 naman is calcium. Ang values of calcium is 1.0. Ang values of oxygen 3.5. Answer is 2.
alright, let's give group 3 class. So what did the group 3, kasi gikuha sa group 3 is they find the electronegativity value of each of the elements or atoms. So electron negativity, again, is the likeliness of an atom to attract an electron. If an atom has greater value of electronegativity, then it is more likely of that atom to attract an electron than those with lesser value of electronegativity. Actually, class, electronegativity difference is one way and more precise way to predict the type of bond that compound exhibits. Alright, let's look at here. When the bond type is ionic, what is the value of electronegativity difference? Yes? Yes, yes, Althea. I said ionic. Yes. Alright. When the bond type is ionic, so the value of electronegativity difference is not just 1.8 but greater than 1.8. How about if the bond type is polar covalent? Yes, Austin.
It is between 0.4 and 1.
Alright, it is between 0.4 and 1.8. Then how about if the bond type is non-polar covalent? Yes, Ivan. Alright, it's less than 0.4. So you have to keep this in mind because this will really be helpful in identifying or predicting the bond type of a compound. Alright, through solving only the electronegativity difference. So do you now get our lesson for today, class? Again, do you understand what is our lesson for today?
Yes,
Alright. Since you said that you have understood, let's have an individual activity. Please bring out your ball pen because I will be distributing answer sheets. You will go back to your proper seat. Please don't make unnecessary noises. Alright, everyone settle down. Settle down. Whose cell phone is that? Gilbert, are you excused? Alright. So I will now be distributing the answer sheets. And if you already have your answer sheets with you, please answer directly because you have only 3 minutes to answer this zipper. Alright, are you all done? Answer directly. Don't complicate the sentence. Ay, doon ninyo ipan yung mga complex sentences pa. Alright, it seems that you're done. May I ask now to please pass your papers in front. Alright, everyone? Alright, everyone, your papers. And how about here? Alright, now I will be checking this paper, but however, I will be calling someone to answer shortly of what is the question all about. For question 1, it is said that aside from the chemical group, what other method used to identify the type of bond the compound exhibits? Yes, Austin. The one that I've said to Anina and the one that the group 3 did. Kristen, what other type of their method? Values of what? So, electronegativity value difference will be the one used another way para ma-predict na to ang type of bond sa isa ka compound. Second is, why is electronegativity important in understanding chemical bonding? Yes, Rian. Ano importante man ng electronegativity para ma-understand na to ang chemical bonding? Yes, Tan. Go. Diba? Electronegativity is what? The likeliness of what? The atom to what? To attract the electrons. So, importante pa siya sa chemical bonding? Yes, so you may now take your seat. So for number 3, how atoms interact with each other to make compounds? Through what? Yes, Shari. Through what? Yes, 10. How atoms interact with each other para mahimo og compound? Yes, chemical bonding. So that's it. And to summarize our lesson, like before that, so as we are all aware, di ba, si chemical bonding importante dyan jud siya sa ato ang life because it is very existent, di ba? Now may I ask a question, who among here who knows bagoong in bulad or dried fish in English? Here is your right hand. Alright. Bagoong and bulad undergo a process called preservation. And the one thing, the substance used is acid or table salt. Acid has ionic bond which helps draws out the moisture to preserve the food intact. And also, who among here loves sinigang? Who among here loves sinigang? Diba? Asin kilig. So, in sinigang, it is kung gamiton nato is calamansi extract. Calamansi extract has citric acid. The citric acid has or is bonded by covalent bond, which attributes to its ability nga kanang asim sa iyahang sa lemon extract. Alright. So to summarize our lesson, so I will present a table here. So here, dili nato ma-summarize na atong na-learn for today. So, I will call someone and we're just going to check if kaning nga description sa ionic pa siya or covalent. First, yes, Nicole. It shares electrons. It shares electrons. Asa siya na belong? Alright. Next, it transfer electrons. Yes, please. Asa siya na belong? Alright. How about the third description? Yes, Althea. Alright, thank you. How about the fourth? Yes. How about the third? Yes. Jody. Go. Go, Jody. All right. How about the last one? Yes. Ayan. Alright. Now, let us check if your classmates' answers are right. So when it shares an electron, is it what?
Covalent.
So it's not ionic bond. But however, Nicole realizes before ta mag-check, so maybe naalang siya yung lapses of decision niya. Nga kuan. Pero Nicole is kuan, naging siya yung tama ato. So it transfer electron, what type of bond? Ionic. It is existent between non-metals. Again, it is existent between non-metals. When it is existed between non-metals and metals. Ionic. So this is ionic. How about if the electronegativity difference is greater than 1.8? Ionic. So this is correct. And when the electronegativity difference is less than 0.4, it is covalent. So that's it. I hope that you really learned our lesson for today. And I am glad na most of you answered our generalization right. So do you have now any question? There are none. All right. So since there are no questions, we will now proceed to evaluation. Or let's have a quiz to really test if you have learned something. Again, I will be distributing your answer sheet, and what you will do is you're going to answer. I will be giving only 3 minutes para mahuman ninyo ang inyong quiz, but the earlier, the better. Answer quietly. Are you all done? Master. What number are you? You done? everyone pass your papers in front. How about on this side? Are you all done?
Salamat sa lahat. Salamat sa lahat, sir.
Alright, since everyone, asa naman ang uban? Majority of you have done answering now. Please pass your papers. Alright, listen everyone. So I will be the one to check your papers, alright, and you will know your score later on. Alright, goodbye class.